And I like it, I like it, and I like it, I like it, and I like it.
Oh, gee, I'm gonna take him to the trunk and listen, baby.
Hi everyone, Jahric here and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be showing to you guys some of the books that I bought 2 days ago. So they just came in and I'm very excited to share it to you guys, all of these books. I actually wanted to share my book collection with you, but I can't because most of those books I already sold them last February at Psychom's event. But I have a lot more book collection, but I have them in Las Piñas. So I don't have them here in Santa Mesa, Manila. So now I'm collecting some more books and I may or may not sell them. It depends. If ever I read them and then I like them, I might keep them. So stay tuned. Let's see kung magugustuhan ko sila kapag binasa ko sila. And if not, then you can grab a chance to buy them from me. So that's it. Let's start this video. So ito po yung ito po yung package from Miss Tiffany. And ito rin. So dalawa to. We will start with this kasi ito mag-unbox pa tayo. Tom Clancy books siya. So here, sa original price niya sa National Bookstore, siya ay 319 and this one is 359 pesos. So ito ay Tom Clancy Red Rabbit and the other one is Tom Clancy The Bear and the Dragon. I'm not really I haven't read any Tom Clancy books yet, but you know, maybe this could be the first. I had books na rin of Tom Clancy pero I sold them at the Psychom event last February. So yun. This one, grabe, sobrang kapal. Meron siyang 1,137 pages. This one naman siguro mga 3/4 niya or half, even half I think ng thickness niya. And now let's open this box. And let's see. Meron ako ditong order na super duper talagang hinihintay ko yon, and I wanna share that to you guys. Trilogy siya. Okay, nabuksan ko na siya. Back to our show. There. May nakalagay dito, oh. Aray. Yan. Iba't ibang klaseng thank you. Merci, gracias, danke, which is German, merci, obrigado, which is Brazilian. Hala! Ito na sa lahat! Oh my God! Ito na sila lahat! Lalabas ko muna. Tapos isa-isa natin silang pag-usapan. Oh my God! Ang ganda! Alam yung pala mismong libro na binenta niya sa akin, yung covers and Hathaway. Galing! Oh my God! Ano na, tingnan ko sa? Hey, oh my G, ito na yung binili kong trilogy. I love it. Okay, back to our channel. Back to our program. So, let's start with the only Filipino book that I bought from her. Kasi wala rin siya masyadong Filipino book. I actually wanted to buy No Limit Angere. Kaya lang, Miss Tiffany told me na yun nga, meron pa siyang kids. So, yun, alam niyo naman, sa high school and college, kailangan natin nun. Ito lang nag-iisang Filipino book na nabili ko. This is worth 395 pesos originally and kay Liz Uy siya. So yun. Ano to, I think like sa fashion, ganyan. So yeah, at saka hardbound siya. So nice. And then this one, Daniel Silva. Ayan siya, sa mga nila kalala sa kanya. So makapal yung libro niya, hardbound din siya. Mura ko lang nito na ko kay Miss Tiff. And yun, yung title niya ay Moscow Rules. So thriller book to. And yeah. So nakalagay dito 99 pesos lang siya. Originally bought from National Bookstore. I'm excited to read this one too. Medyo makapal nga lang siya. Pero yung font naman niya, well spaced. So feeling ko hindi naman siya ganun kahirap basahin. 300 plus lang rin yung pages niya. So, and then we got this from Robert Harris. Meron pang bookmark, I think. Oh yeah, meron pang bookmark. So may pa free bookmark. And yun, title niya The Ghost. This was bought sa book sale ng 115 pesos. Ang story naman nito, based sa nabasa ko, ay ghostwriter siya. So I'm excited for this. Ghostwriter siya ng British Prime Minister. So parang he or she, I don't know kung babae o lalaki siya. I think lalaki siya. So he knows all of the secrets ng UK Prime Minister. I'm excited for that. Maganda rin, medyo white pa yung kanyang leaves. So, and then I also have here some John Grisham. Yan, originally priced 310. Ito naman 269 pesos. So, wala pa rin ako nababasa ni John Grisham, but I know that he is one of those bestseller authors. Yun nga, nakalagay nga dito, number 1 New York Times bestseller. And yun, so kinuha ko yung The Summons and The Brethren. So di ko alam kung tungkol siya saan, but I'd have to read it to know. There you go. And our next one is One Day by David Nichols. Maganda rin to. Number 1 bestseller. Yun nga, naging movie na siya. Ang bida si Anne Hathaway. So, love story to, alam ko. And yun, excited na ako masaya. Meron nakaipit na naman. May nakaipit na resibo. So, feeling ko, ginawa yung bookmark ni Madam ang resibo. Don't we do that, di ba? Minsan parang pag may nakita ka na lang na something, while you're reading, and then wala ka talagang bookmark, or nawawala yung bookmark mo, or hindi mo makita yung bookmark mo, na misplace mo or kung saan mo man nalagay. Minsan kung ano lang madampot mo yung naiipit mo sa libro, di ba? We do that most of the time. So, that's it. Meron rin ako dito, Almost a Goddess by Judy McCoy. Ayan siya. Lagi dito, Kyra's performance has, quite frankly, been a disappointment over these past 100 years. Our muse of good fortune, despite her exceptional charm and unearthly beauty, has been slacking off getting by on her looks and considerable sex appeal. Not to mention her privileged position as the daughter of the mighty Zeus himself. Oh my God, maganda to. Ano to? Para sigurong Greek mythology-ish, and then fantasy siya. Almost a goddess kasi nakalagay dito disappointment, so parang nagfe-fail siguro siya becoming a goddess sa mga duties niya. I'm excited to read this one. Interesting plot. And then we have here Heidi, One Little Girl, One Giant Adventure. Sabi dito, hindi ko sure kung ito yung Heidi na ginawang cartoons nung bata pa ako, yung binapanood ko nung bata ako. Pero kung ito man yon, nice. I'm excited to read it. And yun, mahilig ako sa children's book. I actually love Roald Dahl. And yung nagsulat ng Junie B. Jones, I forgot her name, Barbara Parks yata. Basta, Junie B. Jones yung sinulat niya. I love that series, and I love Roald Dahl's books. And alam niyo naman, yung movie na The Chocolate Factory, yun. So, yun. So, speaking of children's book, meron pa tayong isa, yung Ramona Forever. Series siya. So, hindi ko alam kung para siyang Junie B. Jones that I could read one book kahit hindi related or kahit hindi sunod-sunod doon sa ibang libro. So yun, halos pares lang siya ng spacing and font doon dito sa Heidi. Scholastic rin ba to? Parehas rin pala. Kaya pala kasi para silang from Scholastic. And yun. So, excited rin ako basahin ito kasi may talaga ako sa children's book. And aside from the fact na mabilis lang silang basahin, they are fun to read. The characters are very quirky. Yun. Kaya I'm excited for Ramona Forever. And also, I bought this kasi naalala ko yung friend ko, si Paula Ramona Alagao. So there. Pakabigay ko sa kanya to after reading this. And then next, we have The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Ito naman yung mas malaking version. Meron ako nito. I sold this one. I don't know kung yun ba yun? Same ba yun? Oh yeah, tama. So may binenta rin ako nito kasi I had copies of this. Pero yung maliit na version, yung parang kasing laki lang nito. Yun, nabenta rin namin siya dun sa event namin sa SciComm. So this one, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, I haven't watched or read the book. So tignan natin if I'd be drawn to the book to read it. Tignan natin po kami mga nakasingit. Wala namang sikreto. Yun. Excited for this one. nakalagay dito, winner crime thriller of the year. So, crime and thriller siya. Promising. Let's see. So, first book to. Tama ba ako? Yeah, first book. Yung first book siya. And then, I also have here one of my favorite authors ever, Dan Brown, The Da Vinci Code. I read Angels and Demons already. I also have watched the movie of this and the movie of Angels and Demons. I suggest to those na fan ni Dan Brown or who have watched the movie, basahin niyo muna yung libro. It's very essential for you guys to read the book first before you watch the movie. Why? Kasi sobrang confusing ng movie. When I actually watched The Da Vinci Code, hindi ko siya masyado mag-gets when I watched the movie. So, yun, excited ako to read this. I actually want to have a copy of The Inferno. When I was in Spain, I was looking for a copy of that. Kaya lang Spanish yung sa Spain. Walang English books sa Spain. So, lahat ng books from America or from UK, they translated in Spanish and yun yung mga binibenta sa Spain. So, wala akong nakitang kahit iisang libro or wala silang section sa mga bookstores nila for English books. Lahat talaga Spanish. So, yung Inferno doon was in Spanish. So, I wasn't able to buy a copy of that because, you know, hindi ko naman siya maintindihan. Kahit 2 years ako sa Spain, you know, hindi pa naman ako ganun ka-fluent. So, this is Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code. This one I'm very excited to read kasi meron na akong copy nito before kaya lang sobrang brown na nung leaves. So, hindi ko siya masyadong feel basahin. So, binenta ko na lang yun. So, ngayon, baka basahin ko to. Excited for this. So, that's it. We are down to our last set of books. Ito, binili ko to kasi I really adore the author of this. Isa ako sa mga idolo niya. Ay, isa ako sa mga fan niya. Isa ako sa mga idolo niya. Isa ako sa mga fan niya kasi she's very inspiring. She started her career as a self-publisher. And naging self-publisher din naman ako bago ako magkaroon ng solo book under Psychom Publishing. So, here, si Amanda Hacking. Nagkaroon ako ng libro niya nito nung Ascend. Nabili ko siya sa sale siya sa National Bookstore nun before. I bought it for, I think, 180. Hindi ako sure, basta 100 plus. Kaya lang nga, third book na yung nabili ko, wala ako nung dalawa. So, paano ko siya maintindihan? Ending na. Kaya, ang ginawa namin, nung may event nga kami sa Psychom noong February, binenta ko na lang yung copy ko nung Ascend. But now, I got the entire thing. I'm very excited for this. Meron pa siyang isa yung Water Song series. Gusto ko rin yung bilhin kasi may ako sa mga mermaid or sirena stories. So, this, yun. So, si Amanda Hacking, she's from Amazon. So, dun siya nag-start as a self-publisher. She sells her books for only $1. So, from that, naging milyonarya siya, girl. So, she became a millionaire self-publisher. And then, some publishing house like St. Martin's Griffin got her a contract. And yun na nga, kaya nagpa-publish na rin siya under traditional publishing. Pero she really started doon. And she opened that door to a lot of people to self-publish. I was also part of Amazon when I was starting out. But, yun na, nung nakuha na ako ng Psychom, and now I have TVC publications to be busy with, yun na, nag-focus na ako doon sa dalawa, Psychom and TBC Publications, because we, in TBC Publications, we do self-publish, we self-publish books of different authors. Pwede rin naman under ng TBC, kumukuha rin kami ng mga iba't ibang authors, nagpapa-manuscript submission kami, and if we like their stories, we publish them. So yun, anyhow, so I'm very excited for this. So, basahin ko lang sa inyo to, Enter the World of the Trial. So this is the first book, yung Switched. When Wendy Everly was 6 years old, her mother was convinced she was a monster and tried to kill her. 11 years later, Wendy discovers her mother might have been right. She's not the person she's always believed herself to be, and her whole life begins to unravel, all because of Finn Holmes. Finn is a mysterious guy who always seems to be watching her. Every encounter leaves her deeply shaken, though it has more to do with her fierce attraction to him than she'd ever admit, but it isn't long before he reveals the truth. Wendy is a changeling. Tama babasa ko, changeling, who was switched at birth, and he's come to take her home. Now Wendy's about to journey to a magical world she never knew existed. One that's both beautiful and frightening, and where she must leave her old life behind to discover who she's meant to become. So yun! I'm very excited for this. Yun, itong una ako talaga babasahin, yung trial series. So that's it. Those are all of the books that I bought. And I'm very excited to start reading them. I also have more books coming up from a different seller. Sa Cavite naman siya. 44 books yon. So I'm excited to share those books to you guys as well. Those are not bestsellers, but we all love underrated writers then and books. And I hope that a lot more people would read underrated books or underrated na mga authors. Kasi magaganda talaga sila. I read this one book. Wait, let me just get it. Kinuha ko lang yung libro na to. So, etong libro na to, The Spice by Luis Fernando Verissimo. Brazilian writer siya. And yun, like no one knows him internationally. But yun, merong nag-translate ang libro niya in English. UK yata, from UK. From, kung di ako nagkakamali. Si Margaret Hull Costa. Siya yung nag-translate ng libro na to. So, yun, I was able to read it. Ayan po si Sir Luis Fernando. Sobrang ganda nito. So this is an underrated book. I'd say this is an underrated book and an underrated author kasi hindi naman siya ganun ka-bestseller or not a lot of people knows him. My point here is we should give underrated books and authors a try kasi marami rin talaga maganda, like this one. Sobrang ganda, compelling siya, and yung kwento niya ay merong isang editor ng isang publishing house na yun, may nagpasa kanya ng manuscript. Yung manuscript was kind of like a suicide note or like a suicide story, and then they became spies dun sa story, and hinanap nila kung sino yung author, ganyan, and then ending, ganon. Basta maganda to. Sobrang I enjoyed this one. It was compelling and it was a page turner. So yun, sana magbasa rin kayo ng mga underrated books kasi malalaman nyo lang kung maganda ang isang libro kung babasahin nyo talaga siya. Also, one of the underrated books that I've read way back pa, like 2012 or 2011, was Reminiscence on College Life by Aaron Carroll. And that book, I don't have it here, nasa Las Piñas. Pero never ko inibebenta kasi yun yung naging inspiration ko for my book, Anong Klaseng Estudyante Ka. So yun, yung libro na yun, yung Reminiscence on College Life, talagang it gave me an inspiration to also share my experiences as a student. So ganun yung nangyari sa akin, and it really pushed me to write that book, yung Anong Klaseng Estudyante Ka, published under Psycom. So imagine, an underrated book gave you an inspiration to write. Yun! I hope that you guys like this video, and I'm very, very, very happy to share these books to you guys because I love books. I love collecting and reading books. So yun guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are very well and very healthy and stay positive. Thank you so much guys. Bye!
And I like it.
Oh, gee, I'm gonna take him to the trunk and listen, baby.
I like it.